The observable universe is vast, so vast that it contains around 2 trillion galaxies. Each of these galaxies holds billions or even trillions of stars, just like our own Milky Way. And within our galaxy alone, there are about 200 billion stars. Most of them, they have planets orbiting them. Scientists now estimate that there are roughly 20 billion potentially Earth-like planets in the Milky Way. That's 20 billion chances for life, right here, in our own galactic neighborhood. So when you look up at the night sky and feel small, remember, you're part of an incomprehensibly large system, and yet you exist on a planet capable of thinking about its place in the cosmos. That makes you, us, extraordinary. Black holes are among the most extreme phenomena in the universe. They begin as stars, massive ones far larger than our sun. When these giants exhaust their nuclear fuel, gravity takes over. The core collapses. And if the star is massive enough, nothing can stop that collapse. What remains is a black hole, a region where gravity is so strong, not even light can escape. Everything that crosses a certain boundary, the event horizon, is pulled inward forever. At the center, we believe there's a singularity, a point of infinite density and zero volume. It breaks the known laws of physics. In many ways, black holes are cosmic mysteries, and yet they're real. They exist, and we've seen them. Here's something that will bend your mind. Falling into a black hole is not like falling into a hole. Time and space behave differently near a black hole. Once you cross the event horizon, all paths, everything your future could be, lead to one place, the center. To put it another way, just like we're all heading into the future, into tomorrow, you would be heading toward the singularity. You couldn't stop it. Inside a black hole, space becomes time, and time becomes space. It's honestly one of the strangest consequences of Einstein's theory of general relativity, and it really forces us to rethink how the universe actually works. For decades, black holes were theoretical. We could detect their gravitational effects, but we'd never seen one directly. That changed a few years ago. Using a global network of radio telescopes, scientists captured the first image of a black hole in galaxy M87, 55 million light-years away. It has a mass about 6 billion times that of the Sun. Later, we saw Sagittarius A*, the black hole at the center of our own galaxy. And what's amazing? These images match predictions made by Einstein's theory over a century ago. A glowing ring of light surrounding a dark shadow, a shape we imagined before we ever saw it. This wasn't just a photograph, it was a confirmation of deep cosmic truths. You know, we often think of space exploration as something super futuristic, but honestly, we're already doing it. Our satellites power the internet, monitor the weather, run GPS, and keep us all connected. The next big leap is human presence beyond Earth. SpaceX and Blue Origin have made this way more realistic by developing reusable rockets, and that's cut costs dramatically. And here's the bigger vision, using resources from space. Asteroids actually contain trillions of dollars worth of metals. The energy from the sun is just so abundant and untapped out there. We could, one day, zone Earth just for life, and move heavy industry off the planet. That's not science fiction, it's the next phase of our civilization. If we had to choose another planet to live on, the only real candidate is Mars. So Mercury and Venus are just way too close to the sun. One is absolutely scorched, and the other has this crushing atmospheric pressure plus sulfuric acid rain. And, you know, the gas giants? They don't even have a solid surface. Mars, even though it's cold and dry, actually has water in the form of ice. There might even be liquid water underground, which is pretty exciting. It's got essential minerals, a day that lasts about 24.6 hours, and yeah, it even has seasons. Terraforming Mars would definitely be a challenge, but honestly, it's possible. And if we ever want to become a multiplanetary species, Mars is really our first step. Life on Earth began incredibly fast. within just a few 100 million years after the planet cooled. That's actually super fast in geological time. This kinda suggests that, under the right conditions, life is inevitable. Water, energy, and organic chemistry seem to be all it takes. And we know places like Europa, a moon of Jupiter, and Enceladus, which is a moon of Saturn, have oceans beneath their icy crusts. Mars once had rivers and lakes, and, it may still host microbes underground. So, if life happened here almost instantly, why wouldn't it happen elsewhere? Maybe life is everywhere. We just haven't looked closely enough yet. Our solar system's layout is honestly kinda strange. There are 4 rocky planets near the sun and then, 4 gas giants farther out. That's not really typical in simulations of planetary formation. One theory, the Grand Tack, suggests that Jupiter once migrated inward toward the inner solar system, possibly clearing out matter that could have formed a planet like Earth. But then, Saturn's gravity pulled Jupiter back, saving our orbit. That cosmic tug-of-war might be why Earth exists at all. It's a reminder, we might be here because of a rare, lucky sequence of events. The universe started off incredibly ordered, and it's slowly drifting into chaos. That's the second law of thermodynamics. Systems move from order to disorder. And yet, in between order and chaos, there's a window where complexity arises, stars form, planets emerge, life appears, civilizations rise. We are living in that brief period of cosmic complexity. One day, it will all fade, stars will die, galaxies will grow dark, and only cold matter will remain. But for now, we're here, thinking, feeling, exploring. That's incredible. We are clusters of atoms born from dead stars, arranged by physics, powered by chemistry. And yet, we can love, we can wonder, we can tell stories like this one. We're not immortal, the laws of nature don't allow it. But we do exist for now, in a rare moment where the universe can look at itself through our eyes. So when people ask, what's the meaning of life? Maybe the answer is this: you're the meaning. You are the way the universe knows itself. Briefly, beautifully, and with curiosity. If this made you stop and think, even for a second, go ahead and hit the like button. Subscribe for more mind-expanding journeys. And tell us in the comments, do you think there's life out there? Or are we truly alone? Let's explore that question.